Hello, and welcome to Rita's Roast. James is here with me today, and we've got this old church cookbook, and there's a recipe in here that was put in here by your great-grandmother. There's her name right there, Nellie. And she made mud cookies, so she made mud cookies for your grandpa. So James is going to make them today with me out of Grandma Nellie's recipe and this old community cookbook. All right, James, I'm going to let you do the work today. All right, where you want to start? You're going to start here, and we have put a stick of margarine or butter in this pot. We're going to turn it on. Next, we're gonna add a half cup of milk. Yeah, I said you were gonna do it. Yeah. All right, let's put that right there. Now, put that sugar. It's 2 cups of sugar and a third of a cup of cocoa. These mud cookies are actually what some people call no-bake cookies. But you gotta stir it, James. It's gonna burn if you don't stir it. Stir that all up. He's got those ingredients, so he's gonna stir it. What we want to talk about while you stir that? It's going to take it a little while. We're going to have to bring it to a boil. So that's going to be a little bit, but you're going to have to stir it so it doesn't burn. Mix that cocoa up. The powdered cocoa is still not mixed up. Gotta stir. Well, talk to me, James. How was school this week?
It was good.
Have a good week at school?
Yeah.
And what's your favorite subject?
Math.
Math is your favorite subject? Are you getting 100% in there? Are you getting an A?
I think so.
You think so?
I think I'm doing good in class.
You think you're doing good in class? It's not time for the...
I'm really quiet and stuff in class.
You don't call?
Mostly because she doesn't pick me for questions. One time she picked me and everyone else was all like, it's like we were doing dividing fraction and it was like, she changed foot and everyone else in the room kept on saying, change the and foot and I'm just like, and Miss Mara was just like, wow, James, I didn't know you could do that. You're really creeping me out.
Oh, she didn't say that. She didn't say you were creeping her out.
No, it was a joke.
Oh.
It was a joke and like because she's like, wow, James, nice acting. I'm just like, and she was just like, and it's like, she said like, is this? And she said like, wow, I didn't know there was more than one James in the classroom. It was funny.
Ask the people out there what their favorite subject in school was.
What's your favorite subject in school? Leave it down in the comment section.
We're not boiling yet. Actually, I think I'm going to stop us until it starts to boil, and then we're going to come back. How about that? Because it's going to take it a few minutes. We've got the induction. Keep it on the center of that, okay? We'll be back in a little bit. We'll be back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm bringing you back because it's starting to bubble. Starting to be a rolling ball. So now we need to time it for 3 minutes. I'm going to set this timer over in the stove. You stir that 3 minutes, then we're going to check it. Alright, it's fine. Alright, we're going to boil it for 3 minutes. I'm gonna turn it down just.
It feels kind of thick.
I told him that I was gonna show him how I check it to make sure it's ready. Let me get just a little bit. I get a little bowl or a little cup of water. You stir, and when I drop it in there, it just kind of splats. But when it makes a little ball, is when I say it's ready. Stir. We haven't. I'm just making a mess with that. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more. It's a good rolling ball in that pot. You guys can probably almost see that. I'm going to show them the rolling ball.
Yeah, you can probably see it. There's like some little bubbles.
See how it's rolling? That's a rolling ball. the camera back down. Got the timer set. I think there's a timer on this, but I've got to figure out how to use that timer on this induction burner. Well, we still got 2 more minutes. Let's check our little stuff here. We want about 3 minutes, but we'll check and let's see. You can see how it looks different, but it needs just a little bit longer.
What happened to put a little bit of water on here?
I don't know. If you don't boil it long enough, you know, has your mama or grandma ever made them where they didn't set up, they never got hard? Well, if you don't boil it long enough, they won't set up and they'll just be all runny. If you boil it too much, they get too hard. So you want it just perfect. Let's try it one more time.
Look, the bubbles are going to the middle. Look at the bubbles. It's like they're like.
I'm gonna.
This is sad.
Want that back? $30 more seconds on that timer. You better stir, son. I don't think it's quite the way I want it yet. A few minutes ago, his arm was getting tired, and we were bringing it to a boil. I'm going to turn this timer off, and then we're going to check it again.
This looks cool. It looks like it's melting. It looks like it's going down on my spoon.
And I'm going to check it. Yeah, they're starting to, when I drop it in there, it makes more of a little ball. So I think got the water. I'm going to turn it off. Check, because I really don't want them to not be right. That did that. See, that set up quicker, and it didn't go splat, didn't it? It didn't go splat. Now let's put this in there. Okay. I turned it off. You put the peanut butter in there. We're going to put a half a cup of peanut butter, but you can put or you don't have to.
Okay, so peanut butter is optional.
Peanut butter's optional. But I know your Grandma Nellie always put it. Now stir. Don't do that. Because sometimes when you do that, you know what? Peanut butter ends up over there. Do you know that? And we're going to, now you stir that peanut butter up. I'm pour a teaspoon of vanilla.
Cover a bit.
Stir the peanut butter. Now, and in this,
will the peanut butter melt?
it will. You got to stir it though.
Oh, I know what melted peanut butter looks like.
We're going to have to kind of work a little faster at this stage because we've got 3 cups of oatmeal here, and we don't want it to set up before we get it poured on our oatmeal. You got it? Let me see. Let me take the back of this spoon and kind of make that dissolve a little better. I hope we boiled it enough, because we're fixing to find out. I don't see any peanut butter now, do you?
You got the chicken out there?
I did. All right, you could put the oatmeal into the pot, but we had to use a smaller pot, so we're gonna pour it into there. Pour it over our oatmeal. That stuff's boiling hot. Let me help you? You got it?
Make sure I don't burn myself like in the last few videos.
Okay. Go ahead and take your spoon and stir that all up. Stir it up, because now we've got to work a little faster and get it onto our mat over here and make the cookies out of it. Just set that over out of the way. Got it stirred?
When we're done, can I lick the spoon?
You can. You can lick the spoon in the bowl. Get that chocolate all over mixed in with all the oatmeal. And it's still hot right now. Very hot. If you took a bite now, you'd burn yourself. All right, now we need to, let me just go around one more time. Make sure you got it all at the bottom. And it's still soft and runny right now. But hopefully, if we did it right, when it cools, it'll,
Can I put it on the mat?
yes, that's what you're gonna do. And I'm just gonna use this spoon and put mine out there. In case it gets hard, we gotta hurry and get out of this bowl before it sets up. Do you know that?
Mm-hmm. Wait, so will it rise?
No, it won't rise. They're done. As quick as they're cool enough to eat. Have you ever made these before by yourself?
No.
Did you ever help your other grandma make them?
Yeah.
Oh, you have helped her?
A little.
Did she do them like I did them?
Well, I don't know, because the only thing I helped her with was the taste test.
Oh, you helped her in the taste test.
My job is to taste things.
Okay. There. I'm gonna get this spoon out of your way, okay? I'm gonna get that spoon out of the way. They look good. We're fixing to try one. We're fixing to try one just in a minute. James has just almost got them here. You need this spoon to break it all up? You got it? And how many mud cookies did we make? Well, let's get them out there, then we'll count them. Because see how the longer we work on it, it's getting harder, so it's getting set up. And if you wait too long, if you don't kind of hurry at this stage, you won't be able to get them out of the bowl. Let me help you rake it all up here, because there's not much left in there. Now count them and see how many mud cookies we have.
I like this one. Now I'm done.
Well, let's talk to them just a minute. Let's talk to the camera just a minute. Well, there's our mud cookies. And James is wanting to lick the spoons and stuff. And I don't know if you can see them or not. You could put them on wax paper. But I use this silicone mat for everything. I'm gonna take this. Okay, I will. I'm gonna show you and just go over there and show you. Oh, it looks like they're setting up. Let me show you. There's our mud cookies. James is licking the cookie scoop. Well, they're just about ready to eat. You gonna try one for us? Do the taste test right quick.
This one's actually pretty hard right here. It's not hard.
Well, they're still warm. They're firming up. No, don't touch them all. Here, lick this spoon. You got to try one though before we leave. And I think that these are going to be just fine. They're still real warm, but as quick as they cool, they'll come right off there. And the no-bake oatmeal cookies, no-bake oatmeal cookies James made are going to be good.
They're probably going to taste like the spoon.
Here's some on this spoon. How about, you want that one? Oh. He's not even going to taste the cookie because he's licking the spoons. All right. We're
Tastes
going
the same.
Tastes the same. We're out of here. We'll post the recipe down below, and you'll have to try James's great-grandma's mud cookie recipe. No bake oatmeal.
And don't forget to say your favorite subject in the comment section.
Bye. We love y'all. Say bye, James.
Don't forget to add a school emoji.